Hi, everyone, and happy Black Friday or day after Thanksgiving or whatever. Just happy Friday. This is Gayle, and I am here for my Friday Frolics. I wasn't too sure if I would make it here today. My daughter and I went to our very first NFL football game last night up in Washington. We went to watch the Washington Redskins and the New York Giants play. I am a Redskins fan. My daughter is a Giants fan. And neither one of us had ever been to an NFL game before. So we went last night, and the next door neighbors came over and visited my dog so they wouldn't be lonesome. And it was just a fun night, but we didn't get back in until almost 1:30 this morning and had to get up. My daughter had to go to work this morning, so just dragging a little bit, but we had such a good time. It was a little bit different for us for Thanksgiving. We usually all get together as a family, my sister and her kids, and then me and my kids. But this year was just strange. My son in Danville, that has the wife that's battling breast cancer, is was not able to come to see the family this year. And my oldest son and his girlfriend decided they were going to take a vacation this week, so they went to Cancun. And then my daughter and I went to the ball game, so my family was scattered all over the place. So it just ended up being my sister and her family, but I'm sure they had a wonderful time. Um, Let me see what is going on other than being Black Friday. And just to let you know, those of you that don't follow me on Facebook, Fun Stamper's Journey is having its very first ever Black Friday sale. And I should have put a mint in my mouth before I started talking. Actually, I've got one right here. The Amaze machine, which is our smaller of the two die cutting machines, normally sells for $139.95, I believe. And it is on sale today through Monday. It is going through Cyber Monday for only $75. So it's half price. You know that these machines never go on sale. So I am so excited about that. So if you've ever wanted a good die cutting machine, it's solid, it's easy to use, it comes with all the plates you need, a magnetic platform. It comes, I mean, you're ready to go when you get it. Plus, you get a bonus die set that comes with it. So if you would be interested in getting that, you can go to my website, which is below down here in the notes, and just put in Amaze or click shop. And then after you click shop, then go just say Amaze, and it'll take you directly to the Amaze machine. Also, for today through Cyber Monday, all of our adhesives, and that includes our liquid adhesive, our Journey Glaze, our foam squares, our liquid, did I say liquid adhesive? Any type of adhesive is also, our white liner tape, which is awesome. You would really love the white liner tape. And but anyway, it's all on sale for 20% off today through Monday. So again, you could just go to my website below and then just click shop, and probably one of the links, one of those pictures will pop up and you'll get to pick it then. Excuse me while I put my mint in my mouth. It's funny because I sit here in the mornings and my daughter has gone to work. There's nobody here for me to talk to except my dogs. And I don't talk to them very much. So when I start doing a video or talking to you guys, all of a sudden I realize my throat really could use some moisture or whatever. But anyway, that is going on. I made some Christmas cards. And let me show you, this is the base card. And it says Christmas begins with Christ. And this was done with pan pastels and then stamped. The town and the wording, the sentiment was stamped. And you see the star is There you go, our mirror paper. And this one is just the plain one. Then I took one and I put Journey Glaze on the, see, can you see it on the village? And oh, look at all the sparkle. I also put it on the words, but that's not going to show up very well because it's very, little. But anyway, there's the one with the shiny. Then I did another one where I used the sparkle silk on the village. I painted it on with a blending brush. And I don't know which one I like the best. Maybe you guys could help me. Do you like the plain one, the shiny one, or the sparkle one? The last one was the sparkle one. Let me know. You might help me decide before I go do anything else to any more cards. But let's see, what else have I accomplished this week? The final episode of the Fairy House will be posted on Monday. We'll finish it up. And it turned out so cute. I am so happy with it. And at the end of that video, I believe I do mention that I will be selling that Fairy House if anybody would like to have it. Don't remember what I said. I think I said $20. Just because of the time and the clay that went into it. But I ended up making it entirely out of scrap clay. So that was really good because it emptied some of the bowls that I had on my counter. So now I can fill them up again with more scrap clay. I got I believe I might have already told you this. I ordered clay, so I'm all set now for clay. When I got my Patreon money this month, I went ahead and placed a good order for clay. Probably should have waited till Black Friday, but I really needed the clay. I'm going to need to get there's not a lot going on today, of course, because it's Black Friday, except Richard is having a virtual class today called Black and White Christmas that I am participating in. And let me just show you, I got my kit. He's doing these amazing classes. And of course, it's too late to sign up for this one because it's today. You don't have time to get your kit. But he is having another one called Winter Rose. And I'll put the link to that below in case you're interested in signing up. If you sign up before the end of today, you get 20% off. So I believe it's $49.99 for your kit, but if you sign up today, it's $39.99, something like that. But anyway, let me show you, because he sends you everything. The only thing you have to provide is maybe your own scissors and your glue. But let me show you this, and I've already got everything cut out. I got 2 sheets of printables, and then he gives us the file. But this is the Black and White Christmas. And it says, all I want for Christmas is you, and Winter Wonderland, and Merry Christmas. And I forgot what all is on there. Plus there's poinsettias and all kinds of things. But I've gone ahead and I fussy cut those out, so I won't have to do those in today's class. And I got a note from Richard. See, class number 2, thank you. And then he signed it. And I also have one from class number 1. So I'm hopefully going to have a collection of letters from Richard. And then we're doing 4, actually we're going to be doing an extra project, but we're going to do, this is a card that we're going to be making. And he sends you the kit with everything that you're going to need to get that card done. And I believe that this is a card. And this has some netting in it. I'm not sure if that's for texture or for design, but there's some netting in there. But see, if you need string, he includes the string. And then there was a bonus project, which is a keepsake box. And I got this chipboard box form. And I guess I'll find out during the class what to do with that. This, I'm not sure. I haven't opened it because I don't want to mess it up. I don't know if this is painter's tape or if it's a double stick tape, but we got this wrapped in wax paper, so I'm sure we'll be using that for something. And then we got bags of embellishments. This has a clip, so we'll be putting a clip on something. This has ribbon and string and twine, and this has more ribbon and string. What does this say? Oh, this is for the book, and I haven't shown you the book. And then we got a bag of pearls in different sizes and some sparkle, some chunky glitter. So you see he gives you all that, but then in addition to all this stuff, he also gives us sponges for when we use these things. This is, I believe this is crackle medium. It's got a C on it, and I believe that's for crackle. And this one is M, modeling paste. I think that's what the M is for. And then we've got all of these other things, and there's, looks like a gold and a silver and a white and a black. And these are acrylic paints. So even the paints that you're going to use, he sends you. And this is the book. Let me put these back away before I forget those. But this is the book that came, and it is by Simple Stories. It's a really nice bound book. It's got this canvas binding on it. It's very thick chipboard. It's a snap book made by Simple Stories. And it comes like this. It's got the big rings here. And then it's got the pages in here, the vinyl pages to put things in. It's got some other sheets in here. It's got, you know, the different papers and things that we're going to use. So we're going to be covering this. We're going to be making the keepsake box, and then we're going to be making two other projects. So when I get off of this video, then I need to clear off my spot, because I'm going to be sitting right here when I do my class. Let me make sure I got everything. And I need to clean my table off because I have been working on other things, on my Christmas things. But the Winter Rose, I believe that is just 4 cards if you sign up for that. And then there's a bonus, because not everybody is interested in planners, but there's also, he's going to be doing some planner pages, or memory keeping pages, I believe he calls them, that are going to go into a planner. And it's a Webster's Pages planner. And it's gorgeous. It's a beautiful red leather. It's really pretty. And so if you are a planner person for a little bit extra, I don't remember how much, 20 something extra, you could sign up and get your Webster's Pages planner, and then you could do whatever that's going to be. But that is called Winter Rose. And I just signed up for the 4 cards because I am not a planner person. I can put things in my phone in 5 seconds and not have to decorate it or think about it anymore. It's there on my phone. If I had a book to carry around, not only would I have to carry around a book, but then I'd have to remember to write everything down in it. Then I'd have to take it home and decorate it. So, I'm not that into it. So I did not sign up for the planner, but anybody that's interested in planners or journaling or whatever, it would be an awesome deal. And then you get Richard live for 3 hours. And that's always fun. Anytime you spend time with Richard, it's a lot of fun. So if anybody wants to sign up for the Winter Rose, registration is open until it's either the 2nd or 3rd of December, but you get the early bird price if you sign up by 9 o'clock tonight Mountain Time, because he's in Phoenix, which is on Mountain Time. But anyway, let me see, what else is happening? I can't think of a thing. I'm just looking around. Sometimes things remind me of other things. I have been making tags. The planner, not the planner group, the scrapping book group that I have started going to meetups with, to crops, is doing a tag exchange at our Christmas meeting in a couple weeks. So I thought I would go ahead and make my tags. So I've got those all done. I've been working on those. I've got one that's just a real pretty tag, and I've got one that's more of a cutesy shaker type tag. Let me see if it's where I can get to it, and I'll show them to you. You know, I have to show off my stuff. But these are the tags, the regular tags that I did. And it's a spark. I think I've shown you some. This is a, I stamped it with the colored ink, and then I stamped it with clear embossing ink and added our sparkle dust to it. So it has a shimmer. But that's that, and I'll probably stamp to and from on here. But that's the pretty. Let me see if I can find the one that's finished. I've only got one of these others that's finished, and I'm probably not going to be able to find it, because I just shoved them all in this box to get them off my table. Here it is. I did this one, and it's a shaker. This one says Peace on Earth, but you can see it's got sparkles and stuff in it. And then I was going to put the tag part on the back, but I kind of liked this. It looks like part of an advent calendar, so I ended up just adding a little tag to the top of it with the to and from that they can use. Then they can take the tag off and still use this for something else, an ornament or whatever. But that's my other that I made, and I'm making 12 of those. But it's fun. I'm having a good time. I'm meeting some people, and my team is growing. My Fun Stampers Journey team is growing. I have 8 downline right now, and I just can't tell you how thrilled I am about that. So I'm trying to help them grow their business if that's what they want, or just encourage them if they need encouragement. But let's see, what else? I don't think there's anything else that I have to tell you. I do need to start thinking about another polymer clay tutorial, and I'm also going to have to do a Patreon tutorial for the 1st of December, and I have no idea what I'm going to do. We'll just have to see what happens, what comes to mind. I've got some things written down in a book. I just don't know where the book is. I've got so much stuff sitting around because I'm in the middle of a crafting mode. But I'll get it all figured out. I'll find my book, and I'll go through my choices and come up with something really good for you guys. So I hope everyone had a fantastic Thanksgiving, and that you are truly thinking about how thankful you are for the blessings that you have. You know, sometimes we have a tendency to dwell on the negative things in our life instead of thinking about the positives. We have so many things to be thankful for. I've got my family. I've got a home. It's not a big house. It's a little house, but it's mine. You know, I have a car in the driveway. I have 2 fur babies here on beds watching me, wondering who I'm talking to. A terrific sister, you know, my children, I already mentioned that. You know, you guys, I'm so thankful for you guys, because you've given me purpose. And that's what I was needing at the time when I started doing these videos. I felt like I was just kind of drifting around, and now I have a purpose. I'm here to talk to you and to help you learn polymer clay or paper crafting, whichever it is that you're interested in. So have a wonderful weekend. And enjoy the end of the fairy house, which will be posted tomorrow. Not tomorrow. This is Friday, so it will be Monday. And I will be back with something soon. So have a great day. Bye-bye.